Hey everyone, and welcome to my first ever official YouTube video. If you saw my introduction, it was just me trying to, start somehow, but this is really my first ever YouTube video, and I thought a lot about what I'm going to talk about, and I decided to talk about my favorite book, and probably the only book that I really read every single day of my life since almost half a year, I would say, and it's the Daily Stoic. So, why am I reading this? The Daily Stoic is a different kind of concept of a book. It's written by Ryan Holiday and it's connected to Stoicism. If you don't know what Stoicism is, please feel free to check Ryan Holiday out. It's an amazing guy who talks about it. And it is an old philosophy from the ancient times of Greece and the Roman Empire. And yeah, it's really interesting approach to focus on oneself, being more emotionally aware, focus more on what is the right thing to do, being more composed, I would say. So yeah, if you're interested, feel free. Watch some videos of Ryan Holiday. And why I read this every day. The Daily Stoic is basically a 1 or 2 pager for each calendar day, and it starts with a quote from one of the Stoic founders, and then Ryan Holiday really transitions this quote in today's world because in the last 1,000 years a lot has changed, but still these Stoic yeah, papers, they're still very valid in today's world, which is quite impressive because the mind of us didn't really change. We are still the same kind of human beings, right? And it comes down to these fundamental um, things in life. And one of them, which resonates the most with me, is that you are the only person who can control your own output. You are ultimately responsible for everything that you do. And this is one thing that I learned in the past 6 months through reading this book. To give you maybe an example, you're at the airport and the plane is coming late. So what do most people usually do? They get angry and they argue, oh, why is this plane late? What did I do wrong? But of course, you did nothing wrong. It's not your fault. And why should it bother you, right? This is what you learn. One thing that you learn. Maybe it is you can use it to your advantage. This 1 hour that you gain, or 2 hours, or whatever, you can use it to work on something, or you can use it to call your spouse, call your parents, your grandparents, right? It's only one of the few things that this would benefit you. Try to always see it from a positive side instead of a negative one. Try not to see it as a punishment, but rather as an opportunity. So, this is one of the few things that or the few lessons that Stoicism taught me. It's being more aware of your own emotions. What is really going on right now? Why am I feeling like this? Is it really necessary? Does it make any sense? And most of the time, trust me, no, it doesn't make any sense. It's just very impulsive, And like I said, it teaches me or taught me to be more composed and rather composed than impulsive. So I started reading this, like I said, 6 months ago on my Kindle. You can also, of course, use a paperback book if you prefer and rather read it on paper. Don't get me wrong, I love books. I love the smell, I love the feel. But a couple of months ago, I just started reading on Kindle because I felt it's more efficient, I think. But yeah, everybody has their own preference. And yeah, reading it, the Daily Stoic, really means a lot to me. Like I said, I read it every single day. And I would say it's similar to being a religious person. And in the morning, you pray and read the Holy Book. For me, it's reading 1 page of the Daily Stoic and meditating 5 to 10 minutes. It's really me connecting with myself, having something to think about. After, when I go for a run, for example, I have this maybe 1 page of it. When it resonates with me, I have it to think about while I'm on my run, and it's really peaceful. So if I gained your interest or you're still watching, which would be cool, you can just start by, like I said, watching some videos of Ryan Holiday. I will put the link in the description, and really get to know the idea of Stoicism. I think it's a really amazing concept, and I think everyone can learn something from it, just for basic human interactions and just to feel more comfortable with yourself and better with your surroundings. And if you find it interesting, of course, feel free to buy the book. Like I said, it's like a daily read for me, and don't feel pressured to do that though. And yeah, I hope you liked this video. I hope you could gain something from it and learn something. And yeah, let's see. I will continue doing videos, and I'll see you next time, and have a wonderful week. Bye bye.